Today was another sad day for the rule of law in the Russian Federation. In the case of U.S. citizen Brittney Griner, the appeals court made a slight reduction in her sentence for time served in pretrial detention, but otherwise did not change the excessive and disproportionate sentence of 9 years in a penal colony. Ms. Griner appeared by video in the trial today, so we were not allowed to communicate with her. Therefore, we will continue to request consular access so we can be in touch with Ms. Griner directly regarding her welfare, how she's doing. It is honestly tragic that Ms. Griner had to spend her birthday last week in a Russian prison rather than at home with her family and on the basketball court with her teammates. Nothing in the previous sentence, nothing in the result of today's appeal changes the fact that the United States government considers Ms. Griner to be wrongfully detained. The United States Embassy in Moscow has no higher priority than the welfare of all U.S. citizens detained in Russia, whether wrongfully detained or not. We will work very hard to ensure their fair treatment and their welfare. This is what we are here to do. Thank you. My name is Elizabeth Rude. I'm the chargé d'affaires at the U.S. Embassy.
All right, so what you were just listening to was an attorney for WNBA star Brittney Griner, who spoke about the attempt to overturn her drug conviction this morning. Unfortunately, though, she does say that the Russian court denied that request, but did give her time served there. What you are looking at is some of the video that we just received from inside of that courtroom. Her attorney saying that Brittney Griner did appear there via video, so you can see her in a cell right there. Not clear if she did speak or anything of that nature, but the Russian court deciding that they would not overturn her 9-year prison sentence for drug possession. Griner, an 8-time All-Star center with the WNBA's Phoenix Mercury and a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, was convicted back on August 4th after police said they found vape canisters containing cannabis oil in her luggage at the airport there. Griner took part in the Moscow Regional Court hearing via video call from a penal colony outside of Moscow, where she is being imprisoned. Griner's February arrest came at a time of heightened tensions between Moscow and Washington, just days before Russia sent troops into Ukraine. At the time, Griner was returning to Russia, where she played during the U.S. League's offseason. Griner admitted she had the canisters in her luggage, but did testify she inadvertently packed them in haste and had no criminal intent. Her defense team presented written statements saying she had been prescribed cannabis in a way to treat her pain. The 9-year sentence was close to the maximum of 10 years, and Griner's lawyers argued after that conviction, the punishment was excessive. They said in similar cases, defendants have received an average sentence of about 5 years, with about a third of them granted parole. But again, the Russian court choosing not to overturn Brittney Griner's conviction that would require her to serve 9 years in prison.